Welcome back to Indices. Quick question to start and be honest with yourself. What is 5 to the power 0? Is it 0.5 multiplied no times at all? Is it 5 or is it 1? And one more, 2 to the power -3. Does that negative sign make the answer a negative number? By the end of this lesson, both answers will be obvious because they both come from one rule you already know. When you divide powers of the same base, you subtract the indices. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to first explain where negative indices come from, straight out of the division law, and use the rule a to the negative n equals 1 over a to the n. Second, show why any non-zero number raised to the power 0 equals 1, not 0, 1. And third, move confidently in both directions. Turn a negative index into a fraction, and a fraction back into a negative index. Negative indices. We will not memorize anything. We will discover the rule using a division you can already do. Take 4 cubed divided by 4 to the power 5. The division law says same base, subtract the indices. 3 minus 5 is -2, so we get 4 to the power -2. But what does a negative index actually mean? Let's answer that by doing the very same division the long way, the factor method. Write every 4 out. 3 4s on top, 5 4s underneath. Now cancel. 3 4s on top cancel with 3 of the 4s below, leaving 1 over 4 times 4, that is 1 over 4 squared. Same question, 2 answers, so they must be equal. 4 to the -2 is 1 over 4 squared, which is 1/16. A small positive fraction, not a negative number. In general, a to the power -n equals 1 over a to the power n. A negative index simply flips the number into a reciprocal, the same power, moved below a 1. That is the whole rule. Worked example 1. Simplify 3 to the power 4 divided by 3 to the power 6. Write 7 to the -3 with a positive index, and write 1 over x to the 5 with a negative index. A. 3 to the 4 divided by 3 to the 6. Same base, so subtract the indices. 4 minus 6 is -2. Now, use the new rule. A negative index is a reciprocal, 1 over 3 squared, which is 1/9. So the answer is 1/9 small, positive, and exact. B, 7 to the -3, flip it, 1 over 7 cubed. 7 cubed is 343, so this is 1 over 343. Boxed 1 over 343. C. The rule works in both directions. 1 over x to the 5 is x to the -5. The power climbs back up and picks up a negative sign. Down means positive index under a 1. Up means negative index. One rule, two directions. Now the 0 index, and we will discover this one exactly the same way, divide a power by itself. Take 6 cubed divided by 6 cubed. By the division law, subtract the indices. 3 minus 3 is 0. So this equals 6 to the power 0. But hold on, what number is that? Do the same division by the factor method. 6 cubed over 6 cubed is 216 over 216. And any number divided by itself is 1, exactly 1. 2 ways. 1 division, so 6 to the power 0 must equal 1, not 0, not 6, 1. And there was nothing special about 6, the same works for any base. In general, any non-zero number raised to the power 0 equals 1. That answers our opening question. 5 to the power 0 is 1. Worked example 2, the 0 index in action, 3 quick ones. A. 9 to the power 0, straight from the rule 1. The size of the base makes no difference at all. Boxed, 1. B, 12 to the 5 divided by 12 to the 5. Same base, subtract the indices. 5 minus 5 is 0. 12 to the power 0, which is 1. And that should feel right. The top and the bottom are the same number, so of course the division gives 1. 1 again. C. 8 to the 0 plus 4 to the 0. Careful, each term becomes 1 first. 1 plus 1. So the total is 2, not 12 to the 0, and definitely not 0. 2. Apply the zero index rule to each power separately, then add. Before the recap, the two mistakes that cost the most marks on this topic. Watch closely. Mistake number 1, seeing 2 to the negative 3 and writing negative 8. No, a negative index never makes the answer negative. It makes a reciprocal 1 over 2 cubed, which is 1/8, a positive fraction. Mistake number 2, saying 5 to the power 0 is 0. Also no, we proved it with division. Any non-zero number to the power 0 is 1. Say it with me. A negative index means a reciprocal, and a zero index means 1. Lock those two in, and this whole topic is yours. Let's close the loop on everything you set out to learn today. A negative index means a reciprocal. A to the negative n is 1 over a to the n. The answer is a positive fraction, never a negative number. Any non-zero number raised to the power 0 equals 1 not 0. And neither rule is magic. Both fall straight out of the division law, subtracting the indices. Your practice. Pause and try all 4. A, 10 to the negative 2. B, 2 to the 5 divided by 2 to the 8. C, 15 to the power 0. Write 1 over m to the 4 using a negative index. Answers. A, 1 over 10 squared, 1/100th. B, 5 minus 8 is negative 3, so 2 to the negative 3, which is 1/8. C, 1, of course. And D, m to the negative 4. Well done, that's negative indices and the zero index. Take the practice quiz below to lock it in fresh numbers every attempt. Next lesson, powers of powers and fractional indices. See you there.